Good morning.
Good morning.
Happy Tuesday. How is everybody? Woohoo! All right, welcome to Coffee Chats. Today is October 15th, 2024. I'll let you know what's going on for the week, and then I'm going to hand it over to, we have a little skit here from Point Players. I'm really looking forward to it. And then John's going to mention a little something, and then we'll hand it off to Jeff. All right. Just FYI, as you probably know, the November calendar newsletter has been placed in your box to let you know what's going on for this upcoming month. I just want to let you know, I apologize, there is an error with a date. So in the under the excursions, it says Thursday, November 9th. It's actually Saturday, November 9th. It's correct in the calendar part of it, but in the written part of it, it says Thursday. I do have a clarification up by my office if you're signing up, so it should be fine. But I just wanted to apologize and let you know that was a boo-boo on my part. But no biggie. It's a fun excursion to the Crystal Holiday Craft and Gift Show, but it is a Saturday as opposed to a Thursday. Okay, so this is what's going on for the day and for the week. We have Phil Kilbert here, and he is up at 10 a.m. in Marion Hall. He's speaking on the great wives and mothers of the U.S. presidents. This talk is focused on describing the top 10 wives and mothers that have had the greatest impact on our presidents. We will discuss the values that they convey to their sons and their individual impact on society, their accomplishments, and how history remembers them. So enjoy at 10 o'clock up in Marion Hall with Phil Kilbert. And it is our birthday celebration today. So at 3 o'clock up in the East Lobby, we will have an appetizer and a beverage for you, and then it will be followed by Tara Brueski. She is singing and will play the piano, and that's at 3:30. So if you're available, please head up there. She's kind of into, it says her resume kind of says into Irving Berlin, Rodgers and Hammerstein, and kind of a jazz fun singer. She was here a couple years ago, and she may know some residents that live here currently. So anyway, she's back here to entertain us at 3:30. I'll move on do you know who Tara is? Oh, okay. Oh, wonderful. Well, there we go. Wednesday, 1 p.m., we have our recorded TED Talks on 991. So the 3 topics for this Wednesday are don't get old, grow old, productivity, the entropy of time and what makes the future, the virtual human economy, unlocking your AI-powered potential. Those are the 3 interesting topics for TED Talks on this Wednesday. 1:30, we have 500. This Wednesday from 11 to 1 is Mary's Medical Research, and that's down in the atrium. 3 p.m. this Wednesday, we have alterations. You can sign up for that, buy the book by my office for this Wednesday. 7 p.m., of course, we have bingo and 500. This Thursday, 9 and 11, is a recorded Coffee Chats on 991, and it's also on the computer in the library. 10 a.m., we have our Vision Loss Support Group, and she did confirm yesterday in an email, so she will definitely be here this Thursday. 11 o'clock is our departure for Over the River and Through the Woods at the Sidekick Theater, which is in Bloomington. And it looks like a darling musical. And so hopefully you've taken a look to make sure that you're on it. Everyone's check is in, so those that are on the waiting list, if you want, I can still hold on to that just in case for some reason there is a quick cancellation, but you should know whether you're going or not. So take a peek at that if you have any questions. Friday, the 18th, 1 p.m. we have recorded Coffee Chats. We have bridge at 1, we have poker at 1 o'clock every Friday. 4 p.m. is our happy hour. 7 p.m. is our movie, and that is in Marion Hall. The movie for this Friday is The Money Pit. It's a comedy. A young couple needing a new home quickly settles on buying a country estate outside of the city for a remarkably low price. So you can see where that might go. This Saturday, we have our departure for our ladies' luncheon excursion. You can take a look at that. Again, that is full. You leave at 9:25 a.m. It's kind of a breakfast place. We were planning on going to this restaurant called the Churchill Street, and we had to cancel last month, so I rescheduled it because it just looks like a fantastic restaurant. So I hope you will enjoy that. But that's at 9:25 a.m. Next Monday, the 21st, we have 1 p.m. Knit and Chat. And we have 7 p.m., we have 500 next Monday. That's what I have for the week. Is there any questions? Okay, I'm gonna hand it over to the point players, and they can do their skits. And if you two, did you want to stand up, or what would you like to do? Alrighty, so this one is ready to go.
Thank you.
It is ready to go as well.
This is a short skit about scam calls. Jeff mentions it a lot, so one of our members wrote a skit about it.
Would you like this?
You're first.
Hi, Grandma.
Oh, no, you don't. I'm on to you, scammers.
I'm in trouble, Grandma.
You can't fool me, mister. You should be ashamed of yourself, trying to trick us older folks.
But it's really me, Grandma. I crashed my car into a police car, and now I'm at the police station. Don't you believe me?
Of course not. You're just after my money. I bet you think I'd fall for that story. And speaking of police stations, I'm going to hang up and report this call.
But don't do that, Grandma. I tried to call Mama at work and she didn't answer. Dad was on call at home, so I didn't want to call him either.
Ha ha. They'll be so glad when I tell them I had one of those scam calls, but I didn't send my precious money. I've read about you and how you're able to change your voice to make me believe it's him.
I am your grandson, the one you drove everywhere until I could drive myself. I thought you loved me, Grandma, no matter what I did.
Oh, brother, you've got quite a line.
I'm not telling you a line, Grandma. I was driving to my piano lesson, and when I turned off Bass Lake Road, I hit the side of a Plymouth police cruiser.
I gotta give you credit for coming up with an almost believable story. You crooks are getting too darn sophisticated, if you ask me.
I'm not a crook, Grandma. I'm your scared, beloved grandson. I need you to help me.
I'll bet the next thing you'll tell me is you have to spend the night in jail if I don't send money.
Nothing like that, Grandma. They're just concerned that I need a ride.
Now, that's a twist I've never heard before.
Please, please help me, Grandma. I need to get to my piano lesson and then go home and walk Rusty and Queenie.
How did you find out the dogs' names? I'm getting more and more upset about how much private information is getting online.
Me too, but thanks to these police at the station here, they know you're really my grandma.
They do? How?
Before I called you, they checked the license on the Toyota, and in the database, they saw your name on the number.
You were driving my old car, the one I gave my grandson when he turned 16? Where did you hijack it?
It wasn't hijacked, Grandma. I'm afraid The front end was damaged in the crash, and the car has to be towed to a body shop. I'm sorry.
Huh. Now you're going to tell me I have to go buy some gift cards and someone will come and get them for me to pay for the body shop.
No, the insurance will pay most of that, and I won't have to pay the deductible until the work is done.
So I'm to believe this isn't a scam? You're really my dear grandson? What's the name I called you when you were little?
More, and you sang in Swedish, I am your grandma and you are my grandson.
Oh, Quinn, it is you. Are you okay? Did you get hurt? Where are you? I'll come right away to get you. The end.
Well done. That was great. Oh, that's so fun. Okay, let's hand it over to John now.
We've asked them to perform another time at Staff Appreciation on the 6th. So you'll see them again. A couple dates, the 29th, the 19th is our time for election of consul. So far we have one person that has signed a form. Now there are others that have been on the consul that are going back on the consul that we don't need all that information from. But if you're considering going on the consul, we need that form so we can get photographs if we don't have them of you. We do have one of the members on the board now will be running for co-chair. We do have a opening for a secretary. We have one of the members that are going off of the treasurers is going to be up for re-election. So, but what we do need is 2 people in the area of activities, and they can work hand in hand on 2 events, that being the ice cream social, with most of the work already organization-wise being done by Patty Fritzke. What they need is workers for the day, turning the hot dogs, serving the pop, chips, and all the rest. And then the big one is the what am I forgetting? What activity do we have? Pardon? Staff appreciation, of course, what's just coming up. So visit with any one of the board members and we'll get more information. Or, but the concierges have them. A week ago, went down to the nature or the Eagle Center in Wabasha. Last minute, they had 6 people on the bus, so I said, why not go with them? 7 of us. Wonderful, wonderful day. We got down there and I saw Chuck out and went up to buy something at the cashier's, and the lady took him right outside in the sunlight. He held up this shirt and he came back with a big smile on his face. Look what he bought. But you need sunlight and it changes colors. So I've agreed after bingo, if the sun's out, I'm going to show you. If it's before bingo, the sun comes out, Chuck will take you out and show you the shirt. So again, after bingo, I get it. Before bingo, Chuck will be responsible for the the sun's shining. Any questions? I hope this is about my last time up here, and then you'll see a better face up here from now on. Here you go.
Thanks, John. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Keeping with the spirit of the boys, I wore a t-shirt today. Minnesota Lynx. Everyone enjoying them? Yeah. They have their hands full. The Liberty are good, but the next game is tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Is that correct? If you haven't watched them play, watch them. They're very, very good.
After bingo.
After bingo. After bingo. Speaking of which, the shirts changed color. Does everyone remember the mood rings? Yes. When I was either a senior in high school or a freshman in college, I had a t-shirt that said, "I'm in the mood." And it had a decal on it that changed color. So, no one seemed to take me up on anything regarding that, but we like to keep it PG here. Somehow, Channel 990 started working in the East Building. Does anyone notice that? Take a look. Channel 990 is the front door in the vestibule. So theoretically, if someone calls and says, "Hi, Grandma, it's me," you can turn on 990 and say, "No, you're not my grandson." Or, "Come on up. Leave your busted up car downstairs." I think I can stand up here and say with confidence, both buildings have heat. Am I correct? Yes. All right, good. Just as an FYI, the East Building has 3 boilers. We've only got 1 operational right now because they're all brand new, and the way the installation was done. Is this yours? John? Or
I can get it. Or figure it out in a moment.
Sam, your phone. All right. So, 1 is enough for a while. It's gonna warm up again tomorrow now, right?
Yes.
I was gonna take tomorrow or Wednesday off to go golfing. I'm trying to get as much golf in toward the end of the year as I can.
Do it.
I'm not golfing in 35-mile-an-hour winds.
No.
I have a hard enough time keeping the ball straight. I don't need to have Mother Nature pushing it all over. As you can see, the pond, well, maybe not. The work in the ponds are done. And I've been telling, did I mention how they dug those out last week?
No, but you said they were going to.
Okay. Hi, Roger. The entire ponds are where they were 1.5 feet deep. Now they're about 6 feet deep. And you saw those big backhoes they have, right?
Mm-hmm.
They drive those backhoes directly in the pond. And it's like, how does it not sink? Well, it sinks down to the bottom of the pond where it's hard. Those ponds were constructed for the purpose of draining water, and they have a hard bottom.
Oh, okay.
And the backhoe just sits on that hard bottom, and they just dig it out. There's literally no water in those ponds. They're very little. So that was finished up yesterday. Our van driver, Bob, decided the job wasn't right for him. And I want to thank him for his service and the fact that he did give us 2 weeks notice. But his last week day was last Friday. We are getting Sandy back to drive excursions. And Steve is going to drive Wednesday and Friday again like he was before until we get a replacement. And we had a replacement hired, and I called him to establish when he would come in and fill out his paperwork and stuff, and I haven't heard from him since. And that was last Friday, so welcome to 2024, right? Duncan is dealing with some very private family matters. I don't want to discuss them, but he's not here today, or he wasn't here yesterday. I heard he might come today, but I'm not sure of that. So just tread lightly, I guess, and understand that we all have things going on, and
That's a private.
I don't know any more to say about that. So, that's all I have. Does anyone have any questions about anything? All right. Birthdays?
That's November, I'm sorry. It's not behind there.
Huh?
That's November.
Still there.
Jillian gave me the November birthdays by mistake. I'll correct that right now. Today, Mary Lou Randall, October 18th, Marlene Stimson. Is Marlene here? Hello, Marlene. Happy birthday. On the 20th, Ariel Oakes, Chuck Asp. Chuck, love your t-shirt. I actually like John Samuelson's better, but that's no big deal.
He feels it, so.
Yeah, he fills it out more. How do I fill out my t-shirt? We all, there's not a lot of room in any of our t-shirts, trust me. Sandy Pappy on the 21st, on the 22nd, Kay Isaacson, Dee Sunder, and George Miller. Huh. Dee Sunder and George Miller have the same birthday. And they've been kind of an item since I've known them. So, again, no anniversaries this week, so let's sing happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear friends. Happy birthday to you. Have a good week, everybody.